Merce Cunningham was the first dance choreographer of international renown to create work in dialogue with software technologies. In 1993, he created dance Lifeform. There were 4 different representations of the body: hand-drawn, dot bodies, stick bodies, chronophotograph bodies. Cunningham is considered a pioneer of the contemporary visual arts. He stated, "I think that it could affect choreographers' experience of movement in the same way electric light first altered the way visual artists saw the world. It expands what we think we can do." Virtual dance, involving technologies and interactive designs from the conceptual starting point, need a different environment for its evolution. I'm curious if Second Life is such an environment, ripe for the evolution of virtual dance. Birmingham feels that dance is taking the lead in absorbing technology as a creative tool. Dance is exploring virtual places, and the artistic process has shifted. I would like to explore this artistic shift in the culture of dance in Second Life. I will start my movement with Beringer's contemplation. The question is not whether human bodies are obsolete, but how they can be redesigned, and how such incorporations of technologies change the stories we tell and dance about being human in the 21st century.
Oh gosh, our repertoire, let me tell you, is much bigger. Our dance group is around 20, but we have, oh my gosh, over, how many dances do we have? Oh wow, I would say over 200, easy. Dance in SL gives the opportunity to people that aren't able to dance in real life, whether they just didn't take dance classes or that always that wonderful thing that I hear from people, my mom didn't let me dance and I ended up playing sports or, something like that. And so it gives them that opportunity. It also gives opportunity to people that are disabled in real life. It gives them that outlet for them to come in here. And one, because we're such a big family, we support each other and everything outside of dance as well. So, it's a great positive atmosphere. As far as a family, we're connected here in this world about what things go on here with each other's, lives, and we're also connected, in real life in some way. We just haven't actually met physically. Each person brings their own specialty or specialness, I should say, because we're a very diverse group. We've got, models, we've got people that just come in for dazzlers, we've got such a wide range.
it's a nice release to dance, believe it or not. Even getting wound up before the show and then that release afterwards. And I mean, but it's just another part of SL that I think defines me now. I enjoy the dance, and I think ultimately I like to think that we're conveying a message, and that's what I really get out of it, is conveying a message to people that we're having fun, that hopefully we're telling a story. So that's what I enjoy.
I was first introduced to the Dazzlers when I was going for the Mr. Virtual World competition. I think mainly what I saw was the fact that everybody was working together for a common goal.
Let me just say that the Dazzlers name has grown so much now that we do have people that come in and just want to say that they're a Dazzler. We've had that problem. You know, they don't want to put in the effort, they don't want to put in the time. And it's not something just log in and show up. It is work. Sometimes our rehearsals go as long as, sometimes 4 hours, and so you've got to be able to be committed to doing that. Like with Dazzlers, we don't do an animated system. A lot of the groups here they program their animator, and then it basically moves the dancers where that person wants. Where we don't do that. We basically do everything free. So each avatar has to do their own themselves. Of course, I do the dances, or whoever's choreographing that dance does the dance portion, but as far as movement, each avatar, moves forward, backward, side to side, that kind of thing. It is very different. It's very different of how far the animators have come in the last 6 years. I mean, it was so choppy way back then. It's becoming easier now because, these animators are really doing the mocap and they're learning the more fluid movements, and they're opening up a totally new and just wider range of things that we can do as far as dancing and choreographing. When you have something that feels so strong to you or that moves you so much, in real life you can go into a studio or you can go into a theater, you can choreograph something to show just something as little as a dancer's facial expressions. But as far as any type of emotion, you can't do that in SL. There's no facial, there's no facial expressions here. So the best thing that you can do is try to work with that genre of dance that would match with that music, to try to create in full the full picture. Even though you have limitations that frustrate you, you have on the other end those things that you don't have in real life that are so cool to be able to experiment with here. I find that with the lag purposes that we deal with in SL, it shows is so frustrating anymore, that I found it's just so much nicer and more relaxing to do dance on video. And not saying that we're going to completely go away, in the SL world, but we will definitely be doing more video. It'll take us in a different direction.
No, I'm not a dancer in real life, only for social reasons. I am a painter in real life. Machinima projects are extensions of my work from 2D to 3D. It is like creating a series of paintings and artworks from a single video, or watching your paintings come alive. Machinima is about movie making, hence the aesthetics are crucial. My current works are rather eclectic. First, I pick the genre and have a rough concept, a background story. Next, music. And finally, the dance sequences. The camera angles are part of the choreography. It is the most crucial part. The emotion is conveyed through movements, colors, lights, costumes, and the use of positive and negative space from camera works. It is important not to isolate the movements from the scene that the camera captures. I've repeated the same dance sequences in different videos, but every time, the feelings will be different, because the motivations are different. Harmony is important. Yes, I do have more creativity here. I believe, given the many tools available for machinima projects, it is a lot smoother than other similar virtual platforms or real life, which preparation can be costly in resources. In Onagata, there are 2 separate locations, with different settings and costumes. Whether it is done through the camera angles or actual change of locations, space manipulation requires the same continuity of phrasing and pace to keep the work in harmony with the emotions or intent. The white dress that mirrored the shape of the spear captured the reflexive lights as the avatar moves. The shift between negative and positive lights from the movement of the skirt keep it harmonious but dynamic. Our avatar is an extension of us in real life. Hence, we carry with us from real life the same set of emotions and values. If the audiences could feel the emotions conveyed from the videos, that is because the emotions are real. Yes, movement in Second Life is both giving and receiving. Especially if you notice how almost every avatar in Second Life wears an AO. We give ourselves avatar humanity through movements so we can better bond with them in our interactions with others in Second Life. At the receiving end, the satisfaction comes from knowing that such emotional bonds could be as real as those in real life.
When Inara Saarinen, the artistic director of Ballet Pixel, started choreographing her first ballet in Second Life, she thought to change form from a young woman to an old lady in white turning. It was my aha moment, but I'm too old for real dancing, she says. She doesn't move well now. That's why she is a choreographer instead of a dancer. She created the company so that she could continue to choreograph. It is my passion, she says. She needs to tell her tale. She told me, my choreography is also infused with a spiritual base. The Hindu word for avatar, in Sanskrit, means a deliberate descendant of a soul to earth in any form. As Birmingham suggests, the continuous current of movement and idea of interspaces is now evolving. The ideas from Laban's movement theory are expanding. The categories of what moves, how we move, and where we move is fundamentally changing in collaboration with technology. Standing here, in my avatar body, looking up at the stage, a flood of emotions rushes over me. All the memories, the sweat, the tears, the joy, the dedication, and the feeling of connecting my mind, body, and spirit. I wonder if I can feel this strong looking at the stage here in Second Life. What does that mean? As I begin to make my own transition from behind the curtain, and my days of professional dancing slowly fade, I begin to wonder if my own aura will begin to dim. Maybe we are all just searching for a stage for our soul, a place for our aura to shine. The words of Martha Graham whisper in my ear. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. And if you block it, it will never exist through any other medium and will be lost.